On a quiet family farm in Western Australia, seasoned farmer David Cunningham witnessed something extraordinary that would mark one of the most unforgettable days of his life. David had spent most of his life on the land, caring for over 100 cows passed down through 3 generations of his family. Among them was a special cow named Nessie, known for defying odds. She had already delivered 3 sets of twins, something incredibly rare considering the likelihood of twin calves is only 1 in 100. David, who could recognize each cow by face and had named every one of them, had a strong hunch Nessie would surprise them again. The night before her expected delivery, he jokingly bet his wife Julie, also a capable farmer, that more than 1 calf would be born. They agreed that the loser would have to finish the last 6 miles of tough fencing around the property. Though the bet seemed light-hearted, both knew the task was no joke. The next morning started like any other. Nessie was calm, munching on food and sipping water as David checked on her. But soon after, signs of labor appeared. David quickly gathered all the necessary supplies, bucket, rope, disinfectant, ready to assist if needed. Julie joined him with a confident smirk, ready to see who would win the wager. Within minutes, Nessie gave birth to the first calf, followed quickly by a second. David cheered, proud to be right once again. Julie laughed, impressed but not entirely surprised by his intuition. But just as they began to clean up, Nessie remained lying down, showing signs of distress. To their shock, a third calf began to emerge. Triplets in cows are almost unheard of, with odds of 1 in 100,000. Yet Nessie wasn't done. Moments later, a 4th calf was born, stunning both David and Julie into silence. Nessie had done the unimaginable. Realizing the risk quadruplets posed to both the calves and the mother, David and Julie made the tough but necessary decision to separate 3 of the newborns from Nessie temporarily. They placed the calves in a nearby barn with grass, water, and milk, while leaving Nessie with just 1 to care for. Though the decision seemed harsh to outsiders, experienced farmers know how overwhelming it can be for a cow to nurse and care for multiple calves. By giving her 1 calf to focus on, they dramatically increased the survival chances of all 4. David took on the role of caretaker for the separated calves, monitoring their health closely and ensuring they received the warmth and nourishment needed in their early weeks of life. 6 weeks later, their efforts paid off. The triplets were healthy, strong, and ready to reunite with their mother. Nessie welcomed her calves back joyfully, gently nudging and licking each one as they settled in beside her. The rest of the herd quickly accepted the new additions, making space for the growing family. For David and Julie, it was more than a farming milestone, it was a miracle. They eventually completed the fence together, laughing about the bet that brought them closer to one of the rarest moments a farmer could witness. Though both technically lost the wager, they walked away feeling like winners, grateful for the experience and the little miracles that made all the hard work worthwhile.